Yo, what up everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Well, the Monday night game just ended. It's actually a pretty decent game. So it's time to do another review of my fantasy teams, my favorite teams, and everything else NFL related for week 3. So, had a little bit better week than last week, which like I said, it was going to be pretty impossible for it to be as bad as last week, going 0-6 essentially. This week, one of my two favorite teams won. Sadly, not these guys. God, that was a tough game to watch, especially to lose to Seattle too, because I think Seattle's one of the worst teams this season, period. And it was just an ugly game all around, honestly. We have flashes of brilliance, and then the next second it's just like... But thankfully, Ravens won. They handled St. Louis pretty well, so that was solid. It was good to see, especially after how badly they lost to Tennessee last week, which was pathetic. But so at least one of my teams is 2-1, the other one's 1-2. Hopefully, they both are going to end up at least 10-6. Is that asking too much? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking 10-6 for at least one of them. We'll see which one that is. I think it's going to be 10-6 and maybe 8-8. I hate to say it, but that might be enough to win the NFC or the West anyway. So we'll see. Anyway, it was 1-1 with that, and then ended up with my fantasy leagues. I went 2-2. So definitely better than last week. Had some more ridiculous luck like I did last time. I'm actually going to read you some more scores on this because it is so incredibly ridiculous. Again, in the same league I spoke of last week, where if you score, over 110 points, so you're almost guaranteed to win, I proceeded to score 124.98 points. So essentially 125 points. I had a 31-point day from Tom Brady, and seriously, bro, those 4 interceptions, what was that? I had a 28-point day from Ryan Matthews, a solid day from all 3 of my receivers, which that hadn't even happened yet. Julio Jones, Plaxico Burress, and Dwayne Bowe all had, 13 or over. And then my defense, I had the Steelers, and they got me 17 points. So, scored pretty well with that. Problem is, I just can't seem to get everybody firing in all cylinders. Then you go and look at the other people who did really well last week, such as Fred Davis, who got me 20 points last week, got 2 this week, and then Michael Turner. Burner, what happened, bruh? Ended up giving me 3 points. Well, no, 2.8. Not even 3. Ridiculous. But, it is what it is. Ended up losing to 149. Yeah, 149.6. Because he had Drew Brees, who actually did better than Tom Brady. He got 30 points out of Jermichael Finley, because why wouldn't he? Plus, Adrian Peterson, Ray Rice, who both had solid games. Andre Johnson, who had a solid game. Just is what it is. Sometimes that's just what you run into, and apparently that's my luck this year, especially in that league. So, I had my other league that I lost in was really pathetic. I'm 0-3 in this league, and I've just been doing badly. Another game, last week, remember I said that I had one person that scored out of double digits? Yeah, it happened again. I had Ben Roethlisberger, who got me 28 points, and then other than that, my high score was a 9. Yeah, and I had a 2, a 3, a 4, a 6, a 5, a 6, and 2 7s. That's pretty sad. And what's really funny is I even had a chance to win. The guy I played against, my boy Trey, he actually had a horrible week as well. He still, had a couple better things. Neil Rackers got him 15 points. Owen Daniels got him 13. And I actually still had a chance to win. He had just as bad of a week as I did. And then Darren McFadden happened and got him 42 points with his 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, and all that. So, that's another loss. But then we get to the better news. I did pull out 2 wins. The one league, I ended up scoring 132 points against 99. Matthew Stafford was really good for me. He got me 30 points. Ahmad Bradshaw got me 24. And Andre Johnson got me 19 in that league. Plus, I got 24 points from the Ravens D. Love them Ravens D. So, it definitely was a solid win there. Especially because I was playing up against Darren Sproles, who got him 20. 17 from Fitzy, 17 from Roethlisberger in this league. So, it's funny. It just shows the difference in the leagues there. One league gets 17, other gets 28. But, so I got a win in this league. So that actually brings me up to 2-1 now. So I'm actually tied for first in this league. And then my other league actually came down to a really good game. I had pretty much thought that I was done. hadn't been playing, or none of my players have been really doing well. I had gotten a good game from Matthew Stafford and a good game from Ryan Matthews, but BenJarvus Green-Ellis got me 1 point. Mercedes Lewis got me 1 point. Bears defense got me 8 points. It was tough, but came down to the Sunday night game, to Sean Sweesham's foot, kicked my field goal to get me a 3-point win. It was awesome. Actually, I'm sorry, 2-point win. Shit, a 1.4 point win, actually. I ended up winning 104.2 to 102.8 in that league. So, had some drama going in there. And it's funny, I didn't even realize it. I wasn't even paying attention. I was working on my bike because I was so, I was already resigning to the loss and got a text, like, right as the game ended, like, you won! Like, oh, cool. So, ended up going 3-3 this week. Better than 0-6 like I did last week. So, it's something. But still wasn't great. I'm looking for one of those 6-0 weeks. That's what I need. So we'll see if I can work on that. But anyway, let me know how you guys did with your fantasy teams, with your favorite teams. A couple people hit me up. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate the love. Sending me the message to my inbox and hitting me up on Facebook as well. So as always, I like hearing back from everybody. Let me know what your favorite teams are. Let me know how you guys did. And see you guys next week. So hopefully we're going for 6-0 this next week. We'll see what happens. But once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Quick recap of the 3rd week of the NFL. And God, I'm still just loving that football's back. Just loving it. Anyway, check me out on YouTube. If you're up on YouTube right now, I'd love it if you watch the rest of my videos. And of course, comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to search for me on YouTube, search for Matthew Maley Poker. As always, you can follow me up on Twitter at Matthew Maley. And up on Facebook, like me, at Matthew Maley Poker. As well, MatthewMaley.com. Videos are going back on there. Years later, it seems. So keep checking out on that. Until next time, I'm gone. Peace, y'all.